spin. It's just going to be too big. And we'll come out to the 20-metre for a restart in the 7-tackle set. No score here after 2.5 minutes. They take the tap through Soberg.
It's been willing so far, isn't it? We've only had 3 sets of 6, I know, but...
Maxwell making really good metres in the middle of the park for the forwards.
And some really good defence from both teams as well.
Solid impact there on Wyoming Bigme. A good tackle there, it was Ash Angel. And one off the ruck here, we've got one of the forwards there, Cadman, the front rower. Gets it about 16 metres short of the 5 metres short of the halfway. And they come to the left-hand side here. And that's the second rower, Fiddick. Played 8 metres inside Maxwell's half. Back to the centre of the field here with Soberg. And he's tackled. Middle of the field, 35 out from the Maxwell line. They go to the right again there with Galvin. Goes on here for one of the outside backs. There's 4 in the tackle there from Maxwell. They have trouble to get in the ground. They can't get in the ground. In fact, he's still going. He's nearly to the 20. And that's the last tackle. We'll play it back. That's the second rower, Elijah Hart. Pass goes back here. Long pass to Galvin. Puts a little kick in. Back there. Oh, he's got a terrible bounce there as Dominic Rouse. And Coffs have the ball with 6 more tackles. And they're 12 metres out. Terrible bounce. It bounced straight into his chest. And rebounded back for Coffs. Cut out ball here from Galvin to the centre. Bates, and he's tackled. 4 metres out from the goal line. Left-hand side of the field. Cadman with a crash play. He's held up over the line. Good defence from Maxwell. Did well, Cadman, to actually get to the line. But he tried to roll over, but they held him up. And he'll play it 10 metres out. 10 in from touch. Out the back here, Galvin juggles it. Gives it on to Soberg. Out now to the front rower there is Crawford. And they go to the right-hand side. Hart gets the ball out. And there's a try in the corner, I think you'll find. We're waiting for the referee to check with the touch judge. And she points to the spot there. And it's Wyman Bigme. Or Bugme, sorry, who gets the try in the corner. And Coffs 4, for the kick to come, lead Maxwell 0. Got to pay for the error they made there at the back. Dominic Rouse.
Yeah, it was difficult to pick up, though, for him in his defence.
Yes, tough bounce.
Yeah.
It bounced into his chest and bounced forward. Coffs Harbour got the ball, and from that set, worked a couple to the left, and then went very wide to the right and scored in the corner.
And he must have been quite close to the sideline as well when he picked up the ball.
I think when he initially hit the ground, he was short, but his momentum rolled him over into the in-goal, and he got the ball down just inside the try line.
I'm just having a look at where the kick's going to be. So what's that, 20 metres?
21, maybe 20 and a half. That's, yes.
Yeah, but it's very, very close to this touchline, I think.
Yeah, tough one from out there, but he has got
and there is a bit of a breeze,
yeah, it's pretty much behind him too, so...
It started to rain, the breeze picked up, wouldn't you know?
It's really stopped raining now, just a light sprinkle at the moment.
Yeah, but it's splashing on my glasses.
I do have a few spots on mine too. So, right foot kicker, about to move into it now. Hits it.
It looks good.
It's got the length, has it got the direction? No, it hasn't. Just misses, no goal. So it remains Coffs Harbour 4, Macksville yet to score.
That was the fullback that went for the conversion, wasn't it?
I think it was Soberg or Joburg. We've had nearly 6 minutes in this under-18s clash. Maxwell in the maroon with the white V. Coffs Harbour, red and yellow with a white V. The red's very bright, isn't it? Coffs Harbour.
And it's still got the yellow on the back, so when it rains and gets muddy, it's going to be very difficult again this year.
So Pick Vance will take the kick off here for Maxwell. And there we go, it's high, it's down to the 10-metre line, taken on the full by Galvin. Gives it on to one of the forwards here, makes a really good charge here. Crawford, good run. Gets him outside the 30. He's only 15 short of halfway. That's a good hit up from the kickoff. Scamper out of dummy half here from the number 9, Travers. Right on the halfway on tackle 2. Good start to their set after scoring. Here's Cadman in the middle.
Well, they've made easy metres.
4 metres inside Maxwell's half. They come to the left here. Galvin holds the pass up. Soberg gets it on now down the touchline, but he's put it down. He's put it down as Isaac Reed. There was some defence there, but he had some chance to make another probably 10 or 15 metres and then look for support on the inside, but I think he was thinking about what he was going to do before he caught the ball, don't I?
Yeah.
And he spilled it. So let off there for Maxwell. Good set though from Coffs then after scoring. And Maxwell play it 30 metres out from their own line. Peterkin jumps in the dummy half and he's White. Driven sideways, still going White, and they had to toss in the ground. Couldn't quite get his arm free for an offload. Laverty gives it on now to Hornick, turns it back on the inside here. A good run from Pick fans. The ball's come out and it's gone backwards, says the referee, and it's play on here with White. And he gets it over the halfway. 2 tackles gone for Macksville. Laverty at dummy half. Goes to the left here with Tom Masters. Good run in behind the markers, and he's still going. They can't get into his feet, off his feet, sorry. They've held him up in the tackle now. 35 out. Laverty out a dummy half. Short ball here for Forsyth. And he's pulled down just on the 20. That gap closed rather quickly. They come to the right-hand side. Peterkin holds the ball up. God, Ash Angel puts it down with probably the line open nearly as well.
And he had 2 outside him as well.
He either scores himself there or draws and passes, and one of the 2 outside him scores, but he spilled his lollies as well. And we'll have a scrum.
Well, I will also say in all of the players' defence, we have had like a dusting of rain. That would have made the ground a little bit damp.
It looks like the ball must have come off Coffs Harbour because then Maxwell's get the feet hit on it.
Oh, okay.
It must have been touched by Coffs. So Maxwell with the feet 10 metres out. They've got another opportunity here. They trail by 4. Brown, long pass.
Oh.
Peterkin, it was a bit of a delayed start there. Hornick gets the ball out. His Bailey Pickfans throws a dummy. Does he get to the line? I think he does. He's happy with it.
It's been rolled over,
Yeah, he's happy with it. The referee points to the spot, Linda Scott. And 4 all, the kick to come for Maxwell.
Well, he's had a good game so far, Bailey Pickfans. You've mentioned him quite a few times, but that was a really good dummy. I bought it.
He's got good pedigree as Bailey. His father played New South Wales country representation back in the day.
Okay. Is he related to the Pickfans swimming people?
Yes, he is actually. That's the Renee, the coach. Yeah. That's her son.
Okay, well, she'll be torn because there's a carnival on in the swimming
she might
pool
watch it
today.
through the fence over there. Possibly. That might be her there, leaning over the fence watching. Not really, but it sounds good for radio. David, his dad played New South Wales country representation, played plenty of times here for Maxwell. He was a fast, elusive fullback.
Yeah. Something like yourself.
I was fast. I wasn't very elusive, but I did play fullback. Not anywhere near that level.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping this rain is going to clear up a little bit. We're starting to be able to see the mountain over the back.
The conversion attempt here will be Dominic Rouse. He's taken it back 22 metres. 6 or 7 metres in from the eastern touchline. Taking plenty of time over it. Right foot kicker. Hits it. Looks okay, but hasn't got the length. It's just short and maybe slightly to the right as well. So the score line remains Macksville and Coffs Harbour in under 18s 4 all. We've had just over 20 and a half minutes in the first half.
It's been quick, hasn't it?
It has. There's been a couple of errors, but it's pretty tidy, really. This is only Coffs' second game for the season, and this will be Maxwell's second game for the season too. Both of them had byes already. Kickoff goes down to Peterkin, takes it on the full, gives it on to White. White runs it up to the 20, and he gets over the 20 and steps out of a tackle, and he's up to the 30. And he'll end up 15 metres short of halfway. That's a nice kick return there from Kyden White. Laverty goes short here from Masters. Gets the offload late here to Laverty. Runs towards the halfway, finds Forsyth. He's inside Coffs Harbour territory by about 8 or 9 metres. Play it back now. Laverty goes out of dummy half, goes himself, beats one, beats a second. Laverty still going, straight up the middle of the field, looking for support. They've got him. And they'll pull him down around about 10 metres out from the goal line. Left-hand side of the field. They'll keep going that way. Here is Hornick. Hornick beats 1, 2, and he's short of the line. Slow play of the ball. They'll tangle up in the ruck there. Ball goes out the back. Pick up on the... There's Bailey Pickfans will score. All he had to do was catch it on the bounce, that pass, and there was no one in front of him. And Bailey Pickfans gets a double. And it's Maxwell 8 with a kick to come. Coffs Harbour 4. There's no defence there at all, Dom.
No.
Wasn't the best of passes too. But he got the bounce. It didn't bounce very high, but he got the bounce down near his sort of knees. Picked it up and just placed it over the line.
But there was a couple of really good runs in that set of 6.
There's an offload from Thomas Masters that allowed Colin Lavity to make some off the field. Then the kick from the kickoff, actually, Kyden White took it on the 10-metre line and got up, 15 metres short of halfway. So a big 25-metre run and probably beat 4 defenders in that run as well.
Yeah.
That's how you complete your set after scoring, Donna.
Well, it looks pretty good on the sheet.
Dominic Rouse again. It's taken a little bit closer this time, probably 20 metres out. This might be a little bit wider too, maybe 5 metres in from touch. Moves into it now. That one looks like it's got the distance. Has it got the direction? It has. He's kicked it. Maxwell 10. Coffs Harbour 4. 17 to go in the first half. That rain's settled down for us now.
Yeah, and there's oh no, he's up now. There's a player down for Macksville.
I think he was tying his boots up, Donna. There's nothing sinister there, nothing injury-wise.
No, but
Coffs will kick off.
Kyden White, he took a little bit of time to recover after he got tackled.
Oh, this kick-off goes back into the in-goal. Wicked bounce there, and Thomas Masters knocks it on. You've got to complete your set after scoring.
Yeah.
They went the other side after Kyden White's big run from the last kick-off. Coffs then kicked it to the right side, and nobody caught it.
Yeah.
And a horrible wobbly bounce there, and the front row had to bend over and pick it up. They couldn't grab it.
Well, they even say in the NRL, don't let the ball bounce.
No, you don't. Xander Brown with a dropout, right foot. Bounces on the 30-metre line, picked up by Soberg. He runs, steps 1. Tries to step a second, gets to the 20-metre line. That's where we'll play it, right in the centre of the field. Tackle number 1. They go to the left-hand side. Galvin gives it on. That's a good, strong run there by Fiddick. Inside the 10 they are. The pass goes to Cadman. He hits it up in the middle, but some good Maxwell defence there, bring him down. 2 metres out from the goal line. They go to the right-hand side here. The long pass out now. The Travers cuts back off the right foot twice. But a good tackle from Connor Lavity and one other.
He's only about 2 metres out from the try line.
There's Peterkin, the other one in there. Cut out ball from Galvin. They've got a chance out wide here. And that's a good run from Bates, and Bates will score. Brian Bates gets the try. 5 metres in from the western touchline. They're good with the footwork there from Bates. He stepped back in off the left foot on the inside and stepped then off the right foot and dives over with 2 defenders around his waist. The scoreline now sees Maxwell 10, Coffs Harbour 8, and Coffs Harbour have a kick to come. That's why you've got to complete your set after scoring, Donna. If you make an error in your own 30, you'll have to do a goal line dropout like Maxwell just did then. You give your opposition an opportunity to get those points that you just scored back.
And he's brought it back about 20 metres, and he's about 7 metres in from touch.
Probably not as hard as his last kick, and then a right foot kicker. It's on the right side of the field for a right foot kicker. With that in the breeze, you want to start this out to the right slightly. The breeze isn't as strong as it was about 15 minutes ago though, but it's still there.
What direction you reckon the breeze is coming
from? The southeast.
Okay.
Moves into it now. He didn't allow for the breeze, and he's missed it. It did curve. He hit it straight, and it just curved with the breeze. Just went to the left-hand side of the uprights. No goal. So Maxwell remained in front. 10 points to 8.
And 14 minutes to go. It's gone really quick, though, hasn't it?
It's been a good game, actually.
Yeah.
Quality-wise, yeah.
Yeah. This is a bit like the Women's State of Origin on Thursday night. That game went really fast.
It was over before it started, though. That's what it felt like. Especially the second half. It was very fast. Kick-off here goes down inside the 20, taken on the full. There's a strong run here. And pushed back in the tackle is Fiddick, who played on the 20. In fact, no, it was Crawford. And they get out to the left-hand side here of a scamper. And the dummy half there, it was Travers who ran there. No, they've put it down. Coffs. They haven't completed their set after scoring Donna either. So they'll drop it 30 metres out from their own line on tackle 2 and give Maxwell a chance to get some more points on the board.
It's very unfortunate.
Maxwell setting up a play here.
They've got some big forwards, though, the Coffs Harbour team.
Yeah, big pack of forwards, that's for sure. Maxwell forward pack probably a little bit more mobile. Brown grabs it from the back of the scrum. Run around with Peterkin. Gives out to Hornick, who accelerates off the left foot and straightens. And he's pulled down just outside the 20. Plays the ball back. They go to the left-hand side here with Masters runs back in behind the markers. That's a great run from Tom Masters. He's up to the 10-metre line. Scamper out a dummy half here from Sam Harper. No, it's Connor Laverty, in fact. And he's pushed back in the tackle. 5 metres out from the goal line. Slow play of the ball. Brown's a dummy half. Short here for Masters again. And he's driven the ground there 2 metres out from the goal line. Laverty goes out the back to Hornick. Gives it on here to Ash Angel. No, and he'll score. He caught it this time and gets the try. That looked good, that backline move. They're all running onto the ball. Some good passing. And Maxwell 14 now lead Coffs Harbour 8.
And they're doing a lot of cutting back in as well.
Yeah.
They're taking the ball out wide and then the runner's coming back in again.
I've seen a
and
lot
catching the defence sort of.
I've seen a lot of that training. It was pretty clunky early in the pre-season
Yeah.
until the players got used to it, but it's every week it's got better and better and better. So changing angles makes it hard for big middle forwards and that to change direction to make a tackle.
Yeah, it's very clever the way they're doing it. So how's training going? You've got good numbers at training?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah. Unfortunately, not with the ladies, unfortunately, and they've had to pull out during the week. But in the other grades, yeah, the numbers have been really strong. There's a few injured in reserve grade who can't play today, and there's probably a couple of others too who they can't fit in the team. So the numbers in reserve grade are great at the moment. And we've got our 3 French imports coming in a few weeks' time. So
Yeah. Have you been practicing your French?
are we?
Yeah.
Au revoir. What else?
Okay.
Bon voyage.
Have I asked you this before? What's your favourite French dish?
Dominic Rouse converts the try. Maxwell 16, lead Coffs Harbour 8. French dish.
Yeah.
I did have something up at Yamba one night at a French restaurant, actually, and I can't think of the name of it, to be honest with you. It had asparagus, and it had, I think it had a type of fish. This really nice sauce. I think it had leek in it as well. I might have had mashed leek, like pureed leek.
Yep.
And it had a bit of garlic in it. I don't know what it was called, but that's probably the only French dish I've ever eaten, apart from when I was a kid when I used to eat a lot of snails, apparently out of the garden. They weren't cooked or anything. It wasn't escargot, that's for sure. They were a bit crunchy. So from the kickoff here, it's Shepherd, and he's driven back in the tackle just outside their own 20.
I went to Tahiti and had escargot over there.
Okay, was it good? Reasonable?
Well, it wasn't, like yicky. It was good.
Laverty out of dummy half makes a good charge. And he's still going Laverty into the halfway.
Had a bit of garlic in it.
It'd need something, wouldn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Hornick jumps in the dummy half, gives on the Masters, who's been very busy so far in this first half. Maxwell 10 metres inside Coffs territory. Here's Forsyth. Forsyth runs hard, then turns his back, looks for an offload, but they wrap the ball up, and that's the last tackle. The 30 metres out from the Coffs Harbour line on the last. Goes to the left-hand side with Hornick for the left foot kick. It's an up and under high. They're chasing hard.
Oh.
And a good catch there from the winger.
Yeah, under
Wyman
pressure.
Bugme.
Yeah.
With plenty of pressure on him, and he's tackled only 3 or 4 metres out from his own goal line, but a great take nonetheless.
Yeah, but it was a good chase by Macksville as well to get up there.
It's a good set after scoring to get the ball away
Yeah.
5 metres out from the opposition's line. Good run up on the inside there. Ash Angel goes up, misses the tackle. But Tynan Forsyth finishes it off. They're still inside their own 20 here, Coffs Harbour. So Berg runs it up the middle. Plays it back quickly just outside the 20. Gets the ball away. Up towards the 30 now. With Binge Kirk, who plays it back. It goes back here for a kick. On the full, taken by Brown, who's got nice feet. Watch him run up here, this fellow.
That was a really
Sander
good
Brown.
defensive set by Macksville as well, because he was kicking from inside his own 40 metres.
And you're tackle one, you're 5 metres short of the halfway. And there's a penalty
Yeah, the first penalty of the match.
against Coffs Harbour. I'm waiting for the signal to see. I'm assuming it's offside. But she didn't actually signal. Well, she might have signalled, but she signalled too quick and I didn't see it.
Yeah.
And Maxwell, not only did they get tackle one was 5 metres short of halfway, 5 metres into Coffs Harbour half, they get a penalty. That must be Pettigrew, is it? Pettigrew with the ball, gets up and goes again, and tackle from behind. That's by Galvin. Plays it back to come to the right-hand side here where Peterkin throws a dummy, goes straight through, scores himself. He had numbers outside him as well, but that first step when he just accelerated off the left foot and showed the ball on the right, fooled the defence, the hole opened up and he went straight through it. Maxwell 20 with a kick to come, Coffs Harbour 8.
So that set of 6, I mean, the penalty helped a
the
bit.
piggyback downfield, yeah. But then again, it only gave him 2 more tackles because they took a tap. They didn't actually kick for touch and find 10, 15 metres. It's nearly 6 again, Donna. Oh, don't start us on that.
No, don't.
No. We need a whole episode for that.
No.
We'll have to start our own podcast just to talk about that.
No.
Speaking of podcasts, I was on a podcast recently.
Yeah.
The Para Cave podcast. Yeah. Did a bit of a spiel on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
So you're the podcast king now.
No. Where do I have time to do that?
I sent you a message last night when I was watching that NRL game, and I said, right, that's it for me. I'm never watching another game.
And she watched the next game.
No, I didn't watch the next game. I did make a concession. The only game I would watch from now on is the Women's State of Origin.
Okay. Then watch your own team, Canterbury, or watch them play?
No. No, because they do the same as everybody else. Slow the ball down, you know, try to referee the game as well as play it.
Dominic Rouse moves into it from just outside the 20.
Oh.
It's coming round, but not enough. Misses to the right. So 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first half. It's Macksville 20, Coffs Harbour 8.
Yeah, just the game I was watching last night was completely unattractive. The amount of time the bunker takes to make a decision about something that no one really gives a rat's about anyway.
Yeah. Here's the kick-off. The kick back to this side again. Peterkin takes it, and it's Forsyth who's going to run it from the kick return. And he gets it up to the 20, a diagonal run, and that's where he's tackled, centre of the field. Laverty's a dummy half, looks for a runner, then goes himself. Laverty, he's found metres again, gets up and goes again. Then eventually he surrenders to the tackle.
Yeah.
25 out from his own line. Hornick, a dummy half, gives on the Masters, big run, those big legs. He gets him up nearly to the 40. 12 short of the halfway. They go to the left-hand side here. Hornick shows it and goes himself. The defence are equal to the task there, and he's pulled down a metre short of the halfway. Long pass from Laverty to Peterkin. They'll kick on tackle 4. Find the grass behind the winger and between the fullback and the winger, who has to go back to nearly his 10-metre line to pick it up. Soberg runs across field. Grabbed by Ash Angel. Is it? No, it's Gyro Shepherd, in fact, and pulled to ground. A quick play of the ball. They'll scamper out a dummy half themselves here, Coffs Harbour, and make a good 10 metres. That was Travers. He gets up and plays the ball. That is a good charge and a solid defence there on the inside from Shepherd. 15 metres short of the halfway. They come to the right side here. And that's a good run from Fiddick. He's still driving with his legs here. In fact, it's Hart. And a great run from Elijah Hart. He'll play it back a half a metre in from touch. 15 metres inside Maxwell's half. Soberg runs it up the middle. It's defence there from Masters and Laverty, and that's the last tackle. 30 metres out from the Maxwell line. Is back here to Cutlet. Goes back for a kick from Galvin.
High.
It's a high one. They all jump. Oh, well taken here. Down a touchline goes Romano. He's away. He's up towards the halfway. Tried to position his support player, but couldn't. And a good tackle in the end from Cooper Galvin has pulled him down 5 metres inside the half of Coffs. Here's Brown. One off the ruck.
And that was taken about 10 metres out from his own.
Oh, it's a great run. Probably, 10 or 15 metres out from his own line. He just went down a narrow side there, down the touchline. Made heaps of metres. Pettigrew. He's tackled centre of the field as the rain starts to tumble down again. To the right-hand side with Forsyth. Gives it on here. Hornick shows it. Beats one. Comes back to the left now. Finds Brown. Brown with a skip and a step. And he's pulled down 20 metres out. Rain's coming straight down now. There's not much breeze at all to speak of. Now Dan Smith with a run in the number 19. And he gets nearly to the 10-metre line, last tackle. right in front of the goal post. Peterkin goes short here for Angel, pushes away from 1-2, gets over the line with a pirouette as he's falling. And Ash Angel gets his second try of the match. And it's Maxwell 24, with a kick to come, Coffs Harbour 8. Ash Angel there showing his pedigree there, the son of Jimmy Angel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah. And Jimmy, as you know from our interview we did with him a few years ago, he actually played lower grades at Canberra before he went on to play AFL.
Yeah.
So good pedigree there.
Okay, the rain's really starting to fall here now.
Yeah, it's a heavy shower.
Yeah.
This is more coming from the northeast now, isn't it? Yeah. Which is probably better for us.
No, not with the wind now.
Yeah, decent amount of rain coming down now. We weren't expecting showers this heavy today.
No. Once again, the Weather Bureau's let us down.
Must have been them planes flying over Donna earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Cloud seeding.
Okay, there's 1:48 to go. I'm going to leave you with that.
Yep. So Dominic Rouse attempted the conversion. He's probably 10 metres to the right-hand side of the posts and about 19 metres out. As we scamper to get everything covered here. Not a good place to be with electricity when it's raining like this. Moves into it now, Rouse. Hits that straight over the black dot. And it's Macksville 26, leading Coffs 8. 1:14 to go in the first half. As that rain comes down rather heavily now. And the wind has picked up as well. Come back to halfway, Coffs Harbour to kick off. They kick off, goes down, Peterkin will let it bounce, gets it on the bounce, gives it on the foresight, he runs straight and hard up the middle, gets himself just outside his own 20. We'll play it back now to Laverty, on to Smith. Smith straight and hard to the 30 and just over it, lands on his front so he can get a quick play of the ball. He tried to, eventually he does. Now Laverty goes out of dummy half. The markers didn't look square. Referee said it was okay. 11 short of the halfway. He plays it back. Brown goes out of dummy half. Makes really good metres. 10 or 11 metres there and gets it inside Coffs half. Play it in the centre of the field. Laverty, Hornick. Inside ball here for Shepherd. Inside the 40. 15 seconds on the clock for the first half. Plays it back. They go the left-hand side again here. Hornick holds the pass up. Running down the touchline here is Romano. Puts the kick back centre field. They're flying through. Who's there? I think Maxwell's got there first, have they? No, the referee says it was a knock-on. Thought Ash Angel had got through then. But it skidded away from him on the wet surface. And he knocked it forward, and that is half-time. And at half-time, Maxwell 26, lead Coffs Harbour 8. And they look like they're really hitting their straps on it.
It was an exciting first. Yeah. An exciting first half, wasn't it?
It was fast too. It's
so five
really
tries.
Slick attack.
5 tries to 2.
Yeah, 2 of them to Ash Angel, 2 to Bailey Pickvance, and the other one went to Hunter Peterkin.
Yeah.
And Dominic Rouse has kicked 3 goals or 2?
2.
One of them from the touchline.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the half-time score, Maxwell 26, sorry.
26.
Coffs Harbour 8.
Yeah. Now, I've got a song to play for you. If anybody that watches Channel 9 know that they've got a new NRL theme song. It's by Casey Barnes, and it's called Made for This. Okay? He recorded it, sent it out, got his management to send it out to everybody. Yeah. Within an hour, the NRL, the Channel 9's rung back and said, yep, we'll have it. So there's an interview that's been done. Vicky from the radio station did it with Casey, but I'm going to play the song for you now. Okay, just a little technical problem, as we've mentioned. It's been raining here today, so the computer's just decided to have a little bit of a nervous breakdown. So what I will do is keep on talking just for the minute. Actually, it's pouring down at the minute. Okay, so where's program? Okay, what I'll do is we'll find a song or two and play that for you. Okay, Nigel, you're going to have to talk just for a little bit longer.
Yep. So the rain continues here in the half-time break, but that was a pretty good first half of football. Coffs Harbour scored first to lead 4-0, and then Maxwell got a bit of possession. And they looked pretty slick in attack, Maxwell, to be honest with you there. Coffs Harbour got some really good edge runners, especially Eli Hart. Made some really good runs down the left-hand edge. So they just got to start smarten up the defence, I think, in the middle of the field for Coffs Harbour. I think that's where Maxwell making most of the meters in behind the markers. Thomas Masters has made quite a few good hit-ups through the middle. Kyden White in his stint on the field. He started the match and made some really good meters. And there's some really good work being done on the left with Mitch Hornick, who joined the club this year from Kempsey, along with the fullback Xander Brown. They both come from Kempsey, and Xander's looked good at the back as well. These conditions in the second half, they're going to have to kick long and try and pin Coffs Harbour down their own end and not let them back in this match. So it's a good lead to have at half-time there, 18 points, but in this sort of in these sort of games, points can be scored quickly if you can control the ball. So they want to make sure that they can control the ball in this second half and get to their kick on. I think that's the main thing.
Well, yeah, this rain isn't going to help them in the second half either. I don't think. The ball's going to be very, very slippery. The ground is going to be slippery as well.
Yep, it's going to be tough going.
Yeah. So I'm still having a little bit of difficulty with our computer.
I've just got to make a change here in the reserve grade side. That'll be an interesting clash today, reserve grade side. These two teams met in the grand final a couple of years ago in reserve grade, didn't they?
That's right, yeah.
It was a golden point win to Coffs Harbour. Last year, Maxwell got the win against Woolgoolga, from memory. Long time ago.
Yeah. I can't believe this weather.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It was coming up from the south or southeast, and now it's like it's done a U-turn, and it's now coming from the north. Very strange.
Yep, definitely didn't expect that sort of heavy rainfall, that's for sure. But we had plenty of rainfall here in the last little while. It's starting to ease off a little bit, but it's pretty hazy all around there, which tells me there's a little bit more to come. And there's different layers of the cloud as well, so just checking the numbers here. I get the job of changing the numbers on the players in the lower grades, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got to make sure they're all right. And that rain is just starting to lighten a little bit.
And the players are coming back on the field for the second half.
Yeah, Maxwell's back out there, waiting on the referee. They're keen, Maxwell.
Yeah.
They won't get done and get into the showers, probably. The way they finish the second half, they will be pretty keen, I think, to get out there and get in amongst it again.
Don't whinge about your goal.
And Coffs Harbour come out as well for the second half. Rain's probably marginally lighter than it was when they went off at half time, but not much.
No.
So the referees are making their way out here as well. Half time's Maxwell 26. Coffs Harbour 8. We gave the touch judge on this side, Matt. He actually umpires our cricket as well.
Yeah.
When we go to Woolgoolga, he's usually the umpire up there. Good fella. Here's a kick-off. Pick Vance goes deep. It's taken on the full here by Coffs. And given on there to Crawford. And some solid defence there from Maxwell. Made the tackle there. And a bit of push and shove afterwards. There, Crawford. And it was Roman.
There's a penalty.
Calopa, yes.
Penalty.
And a penalty there to Coffs Harbour anyway. A bit of push and shove there between those two after the tackle. It's a pretty solid tackle. And they kick for touch here, Coffs.
That's only the second penalty of the match.
Well, it's been a pretty fast game. They haven't... Neither team's been slow in the ruck down or anything like that.
No.
It's been a couple... I think one of them was offside, but that's about all. And the run for... The ball's come out on the first tackle. Coffs kick it through to try and play on, but the referee says no, it was a knock-on. And we'll come back towards halfway. On the first tackle, there's a bit of fire in this second half, Donna.
Well, yeah, I can imagine that the coach wouldn't have been too happy when they went in at half-time.
It's a big hit-up from the Coffs player, but some equally strong contact there from Maxwell. And the scrum here packs down right on the halfway. Maxwell loose and feed. Peterkin will feed it. He's looking to the left here, and it goes to Hornick. Had to stop and catch it. Turns the ball on the inside here to Pick Vance. Pick Vance is held up and driven sideways in the tackle. They can't get him to the ground. He's still on his feet. And he'll play it 5 metres inside Coffs half. Here's Smith after a run. It looks like Sam Harper's jumped in the dummy half here for the second half. His shorts, it look like board shorts on him, don't they? They're big long shorts for him. Straight up the middle goes a good run here from Laverty. So he's still on the field, Connor Laverty, but he's not playing dummy half, and he makes a good charge there, 15 metres out. Chance here. Hornick runs it, shows it, then gives it away. It's intercepted here by Coffs Harbour. Upfield goes the runner there, and Travers, and he's tackled on his own 20. Sorry, it wasn't Travers, I beg your pardon. It was Tass Halloran with the headgear. And this is Travers here now at dummy half. They both got headgear on. One's got a white stripe around it, so Travers has the white stripe around it. One off the ruck here. Strong run here from Fiddick. And some good solid defence from Macksville as well. Hard contact, drives in the ground, 4 short of the halfway. Travers across here. Here's a kick from Galvin. Finds the grass. The bounce goes behind Brown. He gets it on the bounce there, picks it up, scampers through, beats one, beats a second, pushes away from a third, but he comes again and makes a tackle. And we've got a Coffs Harbour player down with cramp, by the looks of it, behind the play. So they're 2 out in their defensive line because one of his teammates was helping him until the blue shirt trainer got out there. He's out there now. Pick Vance will play it back 15 short of the halfway. And here's a run here. And that looks like 16 is Calopa. And he's pushed back in the tackle, 11 metres short of the halfway. Dummy half run here from Sam Harper. Gets tackled ball and all on the halfway. Attempted strip here. And it might even be a penalty for a high tackle.
Yeah, she's got a
and it was, yeah. The first impact looked a bit high, and then it slid down to the ball. And referees called timeout. There's the player from Coffs Harbour is being assisted from the field by 2 of their trainers there. So we'll have timeout until that's sorted.
Because that's one of the rule changes this year, isn't it?
Well, only in first grade. There's still no timeout for injury in the lower grades. It's only in the second half of first grade now, where it used to only be in the first half.
Yeah, but she's...
Yeah, she called timeout, but the clock still goes.
I see.
The referee used to call timeout, but the clock is to continue. So Hornick will kick for touch on our side of the field, the western side here. And he finds touch 30 metres out from the Coffs line. Romano picks the ball up, gives it on to Pick Vance, who'll take the tap. Gives it to Hornick, goes short here for Shepherd, who makes a strong charge. Pirouettes, and the ball comes free, and it'll be a penalty for a strip. There was 2 in the tackle there. And back-to-back penalties here from Macksville. 30 metres out, or 20 metres out, sorry, from the Coffs line. They take the tap. Calopa runs it straight and hard there, Roman. Pulled down 15 metres out. Cross here with Laverty, goes out the back, finds Hornick, holds the pass up nicely for Angel. Some good defence from Coffs Harbour, put him down. He's looking for his 3rd try. He couldn't get it there. Pass across now. Peterkin shows it outside and inside, goes himself, swung to ground. And metre out.
He'd have to be pretty close too, I think.
Now, dummy half, it's going to be another penalty here, Donna, I think. It will be because the marker reached in to the dummy half. You can't do that. And that will be third consecutive penalty to Maxwell. After Donna said there was only 2 penalties in the whole first half, she's jinxed them.
Goes without saying.
So Hornick wants to kick for touch here, slow things right down. Maybe be a bit further away too to work on a better play. And a fine touch 20 metres out. So they take the tap here now. Welsh takes the tap eventually. Gives on to Peterkin, goes short here. And that's Angel. He'd be maybe 12 metres out from the goal line, just to the right-hand side of the post. Masters shows it, goes himself, Tom Masters. Nearly gets there, he's pulled down just short. In fact, he's held up over the line. And he'll come out to the 10. Good run from Tom Masters there.
He reminds me a bit of Sam Shields.
Does it? Oh, the ball's gone on the ground here. And it's gone forward off Macksville, I think. Now the referee says it went back. Dummy half here's Brown. Hornick goes short here for Masters again. Steps off the right, steps off the left. It's stripped. 1-on-1. Should we play on? And no, that one's going to be called a knock-on. That looked to me like it was knocked out 1-on-1, and it should have been play on with Maxwell 6 more tackles, but referee doesn't agree with that. And is in a much better position than me.
Absolutely.
But actually, here you go. She's given the feed from the scrum to Maxwell, so she does agree with me, Donna. But she disagrees that it's a penalty, but she agrees that it should be Maxwell ball. So I'll take that, 50%.
It's better than how you usually go.
Yeah, 20 on a good day. Now, short side play here with Brown from the scrum. He'll go and score himself in the corner. Oh, Xander Brown, what a heads-up play. They loaded the right-hand side. He picked the ball up at lock and just ran to the left and scored in the corner. And it's Maxwell 30 with a kick to come. Coffs Harbour 8. Smart play there, Xander Brown.
He's had a good game, though.
He has. He's really impressed me in the pre-season at training.
Yeah.
He looks to me like he could nearly play reserve grade level, like he's very good on his feet. He did play some first grade rugby union down at Kempston Cannonballs last year.
Yeah. But he's obviously got a good football brain as well, because he did load up that right-hand side of the field.
That might have been a set play, Donna. Maybe we should give Billy Cobain a bit of a rap there, the coach.
Oh, that's not like us to do that.
Oh, I'll give Billy a rap.
Okay.
He's all right. He's a good lad. If he doesn't drop the ball this afternoon, I'll give him lots of raps. Say about that.
I'd dearly like to ask him, does he get more nervous coaching and watching his side play or playing in first grade?
Geez, there'd be a question. Like, at round 1 up at Whoopi, I wasn't there, so this is the first time I've really seen him do it. Although he did in the trial down at Smithtown, he did look nervous that day.
But just watching the body language over there, he's sort of pacing up and down. Dominic
Rouse, 5 metres in from touch, 21 metres out, hits it, looks pretty good. Has it got the legs? It has. Yes. So a great kick there from Dominic Rouse. That'll be, his 3rd goal?
No, he's actually 4th. I miscounted.
4th, okay. There we go. So it's Maxwell 32. Lead Coffs Harbour 8. The scoreboard hasn't been updated. Now it has. And we've got 21 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second half here. Under 18s. Just 3 grades today, as it will be for all season for Maxwell games, except for when they play South Grafton, when it'll only be 2. So good strong run here from the kick return. It's Masters gets a one-handed offload. Pickfans has to go back and pick it up. And the defence is equal to the task to tackle him there, and they go on with the tackle a bit too. 30 metres out from their own line. Shepherd, late footwork, beats the first man. Gets it up to the 40. We'll play it back here. Sam Harper's a dummy half. He scampers out of there. Good metres, gets him over the halfway. That is 3 tackles gone. Brown jumps in the dummy half. Looks for a runner, finds Hornick. Hornick holds it up, then goes himself, flicks it out the back, finds, that looks like Calopa it is. And he's pulled down 12 metres inside Coffs half. To the right-hand side where Forsyth makes a good run in behind the markers. We'll play it inside the 30. Quick play of the ball. Harper runs out of dummy half. The player offside behind him there was nearly going to make the tackle, and if he had, it would have been a penalty. And what are we saying here? changeover, is it? Well, she didn't. Did she single fifth tackle? Or?
I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see a single fifth tackle. She might have said it, might have put her arms up. The players were unaware. They thought it was tackle 4. And we'll have a play the ball here for Coffs Harbour, and they run it up outside the 30. Plays it back. It goes to the right-hand side with Soberg. It's rolled around in the tackle. 11 short of the halfway. Coffs with the ball. Goes short here for Cadman. Oh, I thought about an offload. Probably should have. Because he had Eli Hart running off his hip there. Strong impact in the middle of the field there and a strong run. 3 Maxwell defenders in there to make the tackle on Soberg. It goes back here for a kick. And that's a high one there from Galvin. Going back as Brown takes it on the full. On the 10-metre line, beats 1-2. And he does get to the 20. Well done there from Xander Brown. He looks very good under the high ball, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Pick Vance up towards the 30. Plays back to Sam Harper. Goes short here for Shepherd.
Oh.
He's hitting a good tackle from Cadman.
Now, he's someone I wouldn't want tackling him.
No, he's done well. They've got the arm out, wrapped the arm, used the shoulder, and it'll be a penalty for a scrum here for a forward pass. I'm not sure if it was the first pass from dummy half or the second one, but the touch judge was right in line with it. And we'll have a scrum here. About 11 metres inside Maxwell's half, and Coffs Harbour will have the loosen feed. 32-8. Maxwell in front. 18 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the match here under 18s. Group 2, round 3. Coffs to feed the scrum.
And this is their first scrum of the match.
Goes with the feed. It goes out to Galvin. Cuts out one, finds Soberg. Then we've got one of the replacement players out there, Cutlet. He's tackled 30 metres out from the Macksville line on the first tackle. Travers gives it on to Galvin, who finds Binge Kirk, who's tackled immediately by Shepherd and Forsyth. They come to the right. Dummy run here, and he's nearly through the hole there. Is has Hanlon, but he's pulled down there around about 11 metres out. They scamper out a dummy half through Travers. He's tackled now. He gets away from one, looking for an offload. Finds Soberg, cuts out one, finds Hart. Hart gets a one-handed offload. It's knocked back here by the winger, who picks it up and goes again. That's why Wyman bugged me. And he's about 11 metres out. Slow play of the ball. They go the short side here with Hart. He put a little kick in. It's picked up here and into touch goes Tass Halloran. And that will be a turnover here for Macksville, 10 out from their own line. It's a good defence in the end there. They peppered the line there, Coffs Harbour, but couldn't get around or through the Macksville defence. The Maxwell 18s to play the ball here. It's Hornick who plays it. Peterkin gets in there at dummy half, and he's Kirby Welsh. It's half out of one tackle, but then is pulled down 18 out from his own line. Okay, one off the ruck. White's back out for his second stint. Makes a good charge up. Gets a one-handed offload out the back here to Peterkin. He steps off the left foot and straightens, and he's over the 30. 33 metres out from his own line. Plays it back. His Forsyth beats the first. Stumbles, gets up to go again. But a good ball and all tackle brought him to ground. That's by the 14 there. Dykeman. White again with a good charge up the middle. Gets it inside the Coffs Harbour 40. He'll play it 37 metres out. Centre of the field. Laverty. Hornick shows it on the inside. Goes on the outside to pick Vance, who jumped to catch it and dropped it. That's a good set there from Maxwell till then. And we'll have a scrum here with a Coffs loosen feed with 15 minutes 43 to go.
This time has gone pretty quickly.
It's been a really good game to watch. Good quality. Yeah. Maxwell have done really well to starve Coffs Harbour possession. And Coffs Harbour looked pretty good as well, to be honest. But I think Maxwell's defence has been outstanding today. They've had opportunities, Coffs, but just can't get the ball over the line. As here goes Binge Kirk. And he'll play it 15 short of the halfway. They keep going that short side. Run back against the grain here. And they pull down 10 short of the halfway. Plays it back, finds a runner here. Good impact there from Fiddick. He bounces away from one, but he can't get away from Shepherd and Forsyth, and is pulled down right on the halfway. They go to the left-hand side here, and that's a good solid impact again. Crawford, who made a good charge up. But the impact on these tackles, it's rocking Alan Gillette Oval here. Inside ball here to Dykeman, but he's tackled round the legs, and a great tackle there from Forsyth. Rossi was in a hole. Soberg will put it up high. Brown's underneath it. Not much pressure on him, but he drops it cold. That's the commentator's curse, Donna.
Yes.
We just said how good he was under the high ball.
Yes.
And he's dropped the next one. I'll apologise to him later for that.
I think he should.
And hang on a minute.
Yeah.
She's made a penalty here. It must be a player in front of the kicker. She must have got a tip from the touch judge.
Yeah.
They're arguing about it, the Coffs Harbour players. No point about that. She's made the decision. So he might have dropped the ball, but they're going to get the penalty here. Maxwell, and I'll kick the touch.
It's a good kick too.
Fine touch, 25 metres out from their own line. Look a lot more impressive today, Maxwell, than they did in their first game against Woolgoolga. Angel, a bit of footwork, driven to ground. Just on the 30-metre line. Plays it back to Laverty. Goes one off the ruck here with Forsyth. 11 metres short of the halfway. Laverty runs out of dummy half, ducks under one. Gets nearly to the halfway before he's met by the defence there, and will play it right on the halfway line. Brown jumps into dummy half. Hornick shows on the inside, goes on the outside. Who cuts back in there's Tom Masters. That's a good metres from Tom Masters. Gets him nearly to the Coffs Harbour 30. Plays the ball back. Laverty out of dummy half. Beats one. Goes short here to Hornick. Holds it up. Finds a runner here in Shepherd. Couldn't get the ball away. He does get the ball away. Laid it on the ground. Picked up by Pick Vance. He'll nearly go into touch, but that's the last tackle. He's pulled down 10 metres out. Half a metre in from touch. Long pass from Laverty to Hornick, who gets hit there. Has it come off a Coffs Harbour player? It has. Referee says Coffs Harbour knock on here. We'll wait and see. They're deciding who knocked it on first, I think. We'll wait and see who she gets the feed to. She gets the feed to Maxwell. That was knocked down by Coffs Harbour. One of the defenders was up very quickly out of the line to put pressure on Mitch Hornick. And he got there, but all he managed to do was knock the ball down and knock it on. Tell you what, there's a chance here that Brown could do the same play he did last go. But he won't. He's going to go to the open side this time. Hornick, it's a run around back to Brown. Brown skips off the right foot. Ball's knocked out of his hands, and Coffs Harbour have it as a double knock on again. But this time it'll be against Maxwell first. And considering the conditions, the handling has been pretty good in this game.
Yeah.
So 20 metres out. Scrum will pack down. Coffs loosen feed. Maxwell 32.
There's only 12
Coffs
minutes to go.
Game has flown by. Waiting on this scrum to be fed. What is there? Coffs might have one less player in the scrum there, I think. Yes, they've been told to put a lock into the scrum. I don't know if they tried a sneaky one there or whether they just forgot. The pass goes across. So Berg holds it up. Oh, good tackle in the end from Romano. And Pick Vance, who froze him the ground. Just inside their own 30, Coffs Harbour on the first tackle. Play the ball back. Here's a run here from Wyman Bugmy, who gets it just over the 30-metre line. By around about a metre, he dropped it and played the ball. So he tried to get up the play. The ball just spilled out.
Well, I don't really want to mention the weather, but it has been raining quite heavy. So I'm not surprised they're having a little bit of trouble hanging onto the ball.
Yeah, it made the ball quite slippery. And,
yep.
And the grass stays wet too, so every time the ball touches the grass, it gets wet. So it'll be Maxwell loosen feed, 30 metres out on the Coffs Harbour line.
They remember to lock this time.
Pass across. Hornick turns it back inside for Brown, who runs by trying to see if the scrum was a bit lazy there from Coffs, but it wasn't. It made the tackle on Brown. It's a nice little set plays being played here in this match. Good run from Forsyth. Plays it back just outside the 10. Laverty out of dummy half. Steps and beats one. Gets up to go again. And he's so close, it's not funny. The crowd there thought it was a try, but the referee said, no, you were held back there.
Yeah.
He has to go back a couple of metres and play it. Hornick on the bounce, picks up the ball, finds Brown out the back. Brown gives it on to Pick Vance. Pick Vance throws the pass, knocked down by Coffs Harbour, picked up by Romano. That'll be 6 more tackles. So this will be the 0. And they've stripped him of his jersey, but they can't get him the ground. And he's still going without his jersey. And they've pulled him down just inside the 20. Referee calls timeout, and it's time to put his jersey back on there. Not bad for Maxwell.
That's not going to be easy. It's been pulled inside out. Wet. It's really wet. And he's got a wet body as well. This is going to be very difficult.
So they play the ball anyway without his shirt, and the ball goes out across to the right-hand side. Peterkin gives it on there to Angel, and he puts it down. So Coffs Harbour have the ball out on the far side. And looks like Reed with the ball here, and he's got into touch. So it'll come back for the knock-on. And Romano's got his jersey back on now. Good fight from him there. Lose his jersey. Was no way he's going to lose the ball, was he?
No.
Been impressive on the wing.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised he hasn't scored yet, though.
Yeah, well, that good break he made in the first half down the far side. A lot of the time the balls come out this side, they've had a big overlap, and it's usually been one of the inside players who scored the try. Like Pick Vance has got a couple. Maxwell might get pinged here for offside at the scrum. Good run from Hart, but no. They weren't offside from the scrum. Well, I suppose Hart ran about 10 metres, so they probably made him onside. Centre of the field here to run. Looks like the lock forward. No, it's a hooker there, made the run there. Travers, it goes out to the left here with Binge Kirk. He's tackled 15 short of the halfway, and he's lost the ball. So just late in the game now, a bit of fatigue set in. There's a few handling errors with the wet conditions. With just over 8 minutes remaining. The energy's gone out of the game a bit, hasn't it?
Getting a bit messy now. Well, they're probably cold, wet and tired.
Yeah, be tired. As I said, both of these teams are saying their second game of the season. Don't know how many trials Coffs have, but Maxwell 18's had 2 trials. It's a fair gap between those trials and the first game as well. And then you have Coffs had to buy the first round. Oh, he's lost the ball there. Conor Laverty tried to get up. It ended up round on his back. He had his hand on it. Then when he tried to bring it back around, it spilt. So it'll be another scrum here. Wasn't many scrums in the first half, but there's been plenty in the second.
Yep.
And to do with the conditions, pretty much. Conditions of fatigue.
Absolutely.
Coffs to feed the scrum. 25 out from their own line. Goes with the feed. A long pass here. Halloran gets the ball across here. Soberg gets it out to Wyman Bugmy. And Romano makes a strong, aggressive tackle there. They're 30 metres out from their own line. Charge there from Donovan. He's held up and swiveled in the tackle, and he's pretty much on the same spot that the last play the ball was. So he hasn't made his side any metres there. And across there from Tazo Handler gives it on to the centre of the field to Cadman. And he's lost the ball as he tried to get up and play it. And it will be a penalty. Crowd in the ruck, I'd say. It's a strip, she's called it. So Coffs Harbour penalty, and I'll kick for touch on this western side of the field. And fine touch, 9 metres inside to the Maxwell half. The scoreline, Maxwell 32, Coffs 8, 6 minutes and 5 seconds remaining here in the under-18s. Cadman straight and hard, makes a good charge. Just outside the 30. Slowly to his feet, plays it back. They go to the left-hand side here. And it's a knock down there by Galvin, and then knocked back. No, it's gone forward, going forward. I think he hit a Maxwell player.
Yeah.
Then it went backwards off the Coffs Harbour player, so that as soon as it touches the opposition player and it's going forward, that's what happens.
There's a little bit of wrestling going on now.
Bit of wrestling and a bit of unagreeance with the refereeing decision too. I think Coffs forward, it went backwards, but touched that Maxwell player in the middle there, which deems a knock on. So scrolling back down, Maxwell loose and feed, 15 short of the halfway. Peterkin to feed it. Goes with the feed. Brown at lock. Gets the ball away. Hornick turns it inside for Pick Vance. Beats 1, 2, 3. Diagonal run gets him 9 metres short of the Coffs Harbour halfway mark because that was a strong run there. White gets it over the halfway by a metre. Probably pushed down again there. The referee's going to let it go. Brown, one off the ruck. Tackled 8 metres inside the half of Coffs. Hornick turns it inside now, and that's Shepherd. Goes to get up and play again, but he was held there. Referee says no, go back and play it. Does play it. 31 metres out. Hornick on the left. Cuts out one, finds Peterkin. Peterkin, but Romano has to come back in, run out of space. Swivels away from one. But Wyman Bugney makes a tackle. 18 out. Pass across here. And a little kick from Hornick. It's knocked down here by Coffs Harbour, but it's off their body. No knock on. And upfield they go through Crawford. And he's tackled from behind. He gets up and goes again. The referee says, no, you were held the first time. Go back and play it where you initially tackled, which you will. And it's 15 short of the halfway. They go to the left-hand side. Galvin gives it on to Binchkirk, and he's driven the ground. Strong defence there on that side of the field. What side of the field's that, Don? That's the eastern side, isn't it?
Yes.
What am I asking you for directions for?
I don't know.
Cadman?
That's why I didn't respond. I thought, no, you never ask me.
8 short of the halfway. Coffs Harbour with the ball. It comes out to the right. Cut out one, a forward pass that's going to go into touch. It was forward in any case. Touch judges in showing where the play of the ball has to be for Maxwell. And it's, 4 metres inside Coffs Harbour half. Maxwell play the ball. There's a strong run from Pettigrew. And that's a penalty against Coffs Harbour by tackle. So I'll take a quick tap. No, I'm not allowed to take a quick tap because nobody's ready. He wasn't given the mark yet, so he can't take the quick tap. So now he's given the mark here, Connor Laverty. He will take the tap. 10 metres inside Coffs Harbour half. Hornick gives it on here to Shepherd. Good solid charge from him. He must like contact, Josh Shepherd, because fair dinkum, he runs hard.
Yeah.
And he tackles hard as well. Pettigrew, a bit of a skip in his step. Gets nearly to the 20. Centre of the field. Dummy half is Laverty. He comes to the left-hand side, finds Brown. Shows it goes himself. Swivels away from a tackle. Steps another one. Steps again. Still going towards the posts. They've got 3 of them in there now to push him to ground. And he'll play it, 3 or 4 metres out from the goal line. Right in front of the right-hand upright. Hornick with the ball. Goes himself. Nearly gets there. He's pulled down as well. Plays it back here. Peterkin goes out of dummy half. No, in fact, it's Laverty. Laverty skips and steps and goes around in a circle, and they've all crowded him into the Coffs Harbour defence and ragdolled him backwards. They go short side play again. White, solid charge, over the line, try, and he deserves one. Does Caden White. There's a bit of push and shove afterwards, but Caden White deserves a try. He's had a great game for Maxwell, especially that first stint. And Maxwell 40. With a kick to come, the Coffs Harbour 8. Is that right, Donna? Or have they already added the 4 points? No, 36. It might have been 32-8, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 36, I beg your pardon. 36-8, I've jumped the gun there. 7 tries. 7 tries and 8 goals. Does that sound right? Yeah, that makes 36.
Yeah, 5.
Good work there from Caden White to get the try. He runs hard.
He's had a really good game in defence. I'll tell you what, if you were picking best and fairest and all 3-2-1 points, it'd be very difficult.
Oh, it's very hard today.
Yeah.
There's 5 or 6 players here from this Maxwell side that you could say we're very instrumental in their side's win. Xander Brown, Bailey Pickfance, Mitch Hornick, Ash Angel, Caden White, Tom Masters. Like Tom Masters has done some hit-ups today.
Yeah.
Conversion attempt here. Looks okay, and it's successful. And this time was Aston Romano kicking the goal. So it's Maxwell 38. Lead Coffs 8, and we've got 30 seconds on the clock. A bit scrappy in the second half, but overall, Maxwell pretty dominant throughout the game.
Oh, this is clever.
Little kick, gets a good bounce here. Brown beats the first, looks for a runner, finds Hornick. He finds Shepherd. They're coming out to the left-hand side with Pickvance. Pickvance with a bit of a goose step. Some strong defence. He gets away from him, though. Gets up and goes again. There's 3 defenders there to pull him down. They're 5-6 metres inside. Coffs Harbour half, 2 seconds on the clock. Short side play here with Laverty. Laverty's down the touchline, kicks for himself, won't get the bounce, so Soberg will go back and get it, and he'll just put it in the in goal, ground it, and that will be full time. Exciting end to the game there.
It was. Anything could have happened then.
Maxwell 38, Coffs 8, tries 2 to Bailey Pickfans, 2 to Ash Angel, 1 to Coden White, 1 to Hunter Peterkin, and 1 to Xander Brown. Dominic Rouse kicked 4 goals, Aston Romano kicked 1 goal, and for Coffs it was tries to Leonard Wyman Bugby and Brian Bates. No goals from them, and a really good match of football there. No points in the second half for Coffs, but they were pretty competitive in the first half, I thought. But as the game went on, I think Maxwell just took control.
Yeah, and I think it was a bit unfortunate that the weather went against them during half-time and they came out and it was pelting down.
When they needed to chase points, when they were behind 26-8 at half-time, the second half, as you said, the first 10 minutes of that second half, it just bucketed down rain.
But I have to say, I think Maxwell's defence was really, really good today. They let in 2 tries. That was in the first half, but the defence in the second half was solid. Their forwards did some big runs, and some of their backs did some very clever things. I have to mention Xander Brown.
Oh, outstanding.
He was very elusive.
Been excited to, since seeing him in the preseason, I've been very excited to see him play games, and I can see why.
Yeah. No, I thought he did some really good things, but he was also backed up by his outside backs as well. I thought Aston Romano, he made that big run down the far side in the first half, and he was strong in defence too, Romano.
Bailey Pickfans made a lot of metres too.
Yeah.
Coming out of their own end, he'd jump in and have a run, and the forward pack, that was sensational, that forward pack.
And Connor Laverty, the number 9, I think you have to give him some credit as well.
Absolutely.
He played well.
And his brother Riley's up playing in the Mal Meninga Cup.